So our scholarship program, it's on its fourth year now. Originally, we had 3 scholars, no supporters for the scholarship program. It was just through the ESA Foundation.
I was there at the beginning where it was much smaller. We didn't have as much support from sponsors, and our cohorts were much smaller. So seeing how much we've grown, seeing specifically Gordon and Mason and how they've been able to build GGP over the years has been really inspiring, because I know the kind of work that they're doing is really important. And I know that a lot of the scholars that are now part of GGP are really deserving of the support and funding. So it's just really inspiring to have seen all that progress through so many different people.
After that, we grew to 4 scholars for the second year. We had supporters like Nike giving Air Forces to our scholars.
They sent me a pair of Nike Air Force Ones that were the Pride edition. So on the back, they had embroidered the inclusive Pride flag. So it had all the colors on it, including the trans flag and the brown and black stripes. And it also had like holographic swooshes on them. And I just love those shoes.
We had Oculus Meta providing their Quest 2 to the scholars.
It was insane to me when that got shipped to me. Yeah, I use it a lot. I even tried developing a VR project for my last semester's project, which I wouldn't have been able to do without having a Quest.
And that was just a really exciting beginning of the partners relationship for the scholarship program. Then third year, we expanded to the next biggest size, which was 7 scholars. We had even more supporters. That was the first time that our scholars received laptops from AMD. This current year, we have 10 scholars and still incredible supporters like AMD providing laptops.
We got laptops as part of being GGP Scholars, and before then, all I had was a laptop that sometimes would crash just running Photoshop. So in addition to the opportunities and that financial support, I also got the means to continue my academic career. I was in a car accident in which I broke my leg and was bedridden. So I couldn't attend classes in person as I recovered from a traumatic accident and surgery.
My ultimate goal in the gaming space is to continue to help make this industry more approachable and easier to stay in for multiple years and thrive as they should. And I feel like being a GGP scholar, I can easily, for one, direct my old students to the scholarship and say, hey, if you need a scholarship and you've done community service, this is something for you that can easily help you just get to better places like it has for me.
Community service is important to me because it allows me to give back to the community that helped shape who I am. I would not be here today if it weren't for people like GGP, like the other people at my high school and college. And so by doing community service, by writing queer and BIPOC people in games, I feel like I can give back to where I came from.
GGP will really help me by especially helping me connect with other people who share similar goals to me and want to make really inspirational games that have important messages that move people.
I really want to make games accessible and playable for everyone. GGP, it has already given me so many connections. I got to meet with Unity through my GDC scholarship that GGP gave me, and I was so motivated by talking about accessibility with some of the professionals there. And I will still be able to keep fostering those relationships in the future. So it's helped me already create a lot of professional connections, and I hope to keep those bonds in the future.
That's where my passion really lies. I want to create an organization that matches my personal ideals, both in the content that it makes, as well as the actual form that the organization takes. And there are many ways in which GGP will help with that. Part of it is even giving me the opportunity to have access to any sort of gaming resources, because otherwise I would not have been able to attend a program in which I have access both to animation and games, and also the networking opportunities with folks who are like-minded, have similar ideals and similar identities. I think that'll all really help catapult me towards my goals.
Through the GGP scholarship, I got a mentorship with Dreamhaven. I didn't know that was on the table, to be honest. I was surprised by that when I got the email, but I was super happy. It was validating. It can be hard in this industry sometimes. There's a lot of people who want to go into it, and so it can feel hard to break into it, and having people, look at me and look at sort of my goals and my passions and the reasons I'm doing what I'm doing, and look at my work and go, we see potential in you, and it feels really reassuring. It makes me want to keep going. It wants me to keep taking my steps into the industry. It makes me know people want me here.
For next year's cohort, we hope to expand it even bigger and larger and greater than the 10 that we currently have, into even something, beyond exciting what I could even expect.